The long wait for rain continues for Australia's farmers. Through the totals over the past week, less than a millimetre for most of Australia. Look how dry Western Australia has been. And so we've only had very light showers along that southern coastline. A shot from Geraldton shows how dry the landscape is right now. We're just waiting for cold fronts to link up with some tropical moisture, bring some rain, get some moisture in the soil for the winter crop. Well, it's not happening at the moment. Over the past week, we have seen some rain through southeastern Australia. Sydney's had 18 millimetres, Canberra 4. Ferny Creek, eastern Melbourne's had 61 millimetres of rain, and even heavier falls with flooding, of course, through southern Tasmania last week. This is how dry it's been. Griffith, 39 millimetres of rain so far this year. The long-term average by the end of May is over 150 millimetres. It's been the driest start to a year in 51 years, going back to 1967. I mean, this is getting serious. Drought is engulfing many parts of Australia, and we're expecting dry conditions to continue in the short term thanks to this stubborn stationary high-pressure system in the Bight. We'll continue to get fronts and showers through southeastern Australia, but the only areas picking up at least moderate falls is western Tasmania. Otherwise, it's only very light falls. That high will continue to sit in the Great Australian Bight into the early part of next week, and it will block any rain-bringing cold fronts, keep them well south of Australia. Here's all the rain we need. It's all the way down here in the Southern Ocean. We'll continue to get falls for Tasmania, but for the mainland, only very light showers for the east and the southeast. Through the totals, we are seeing an upper trough bringing some rain to eastern Queensland right now. Heaviest falls for the coastline. We may even see 20 or 30 millimetres in areas exposed to a southeasterly. Light falls for the southeast, increasing slightly late Thursday, Friday, with the front pushing inland, but north of the Great Divide, most areas will see less than 1 millimetre. Some pretty light falls for agricultural South Australia. Really not much else to talk about. There it is. It's dry on Saturday. It's dry on Sunday. I'm wasting everyone's time showing these maps. Monday, again, it's dry, apart from Western Tasmania, and more of the same on Tuesday. Okay, let's put it together. Over the next 8 days then, we'll see an average of 1 to 10 millimetres for eastern Queensland, slightly heavier for the coastal fringe. We should see about 20 millimetres along the Victorian coastline, but through the Murray Basin, well, you know, it's going to be dry. Western Tasmania, that darker shading even shows over 100 millimetres of rain. When will this dry spell finally end? Look, it's early days, but it looks like we'll finally get a front hitting the west coast of WA around perhaps Thursday or Friday next week.